Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have for you the top 10 most expensive creatures in the Brothers War. Now, before we get into this, we are only going to be looking at the regular versions. We're not going to be looking at foils, extended art, schematics, retro frames. Obviously, if you happen to get one of these cards in one of those versions, then it's obviously going to be worth a lot more. But for the purpose of this video, we are going to go with the regular versions. And we are going to be starting off with our number 10, which is Surge Engine. For 2 mana, we have an artifact creature construct 3/2, and it has Defender. For 1 blue mana, Surge Engine loses Defender and gains this creature can't be blocked. For 2 and a blue, we have Surge Engine becomes blue and has base power and toughness 5/4. Activate only if Surge Engine doesn't have Defender. And for 6 mana, 4 blue, we have draw 3 cards, activate only if Surge Engine is blue and only once. And this particular card is coming in at $8.45. In at number 9, we have Blade Coil Serpent. This is currently $8.82. An artifact creature. X and 6. It is a 5/4 serpent with, when Blade Coil Serpent enters the battlefield, for each blue spent to cast it, draw a card. When Blade Coil Serpent enters the battlefield, for each black spent to cast it, each opponent discards a card. And when the Serpent enters the battlefield, for each red spent to cast it, it gets +1/+0 and gains trample and haste until the end of turn. In at number 8, we have Arcane Proxy. This is currently going for $8.91. And Arcane Proxy is a 7 mana artifact creature wizard. It is a 4/3. When Arcane Proxy enters the battlefield, if you cast it, exile target instant or sorcery card with mana value less or equal to Arcane Proxy's power from your graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost, but it has the prototype for 3 mana, 1 blue. You have a 2/1 Arcane Proxy with obviously the same abilities as below. Up next, number 7, we have Titiana, Voice of Gaia. For 3 mana, 1 green, we have a legendary creature elemental, 3/4 with reach, and whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 2 life. And then we've got the fantastic meld ability, which I always enjoyed. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more land cards in your graveyard and you both own and control Titiana, Voice of Gaia, and a land named Argoth, Sanctum of Nature, exile them and then meld them into Titiana, Gaia Incarnate. And that is currently priced at $9.30. In at number 6, we have Mishra, Claimed by Gix. This is currently going for $11.51. We have a 4 mana, 2 black-red, legendary creature, Phyrexian Human Artificer. It is a 3/5 with, whenever you attack, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of attacking creatures. If Mishra, Claimed by Gix, and a creature named Phyrexian Dragon Engine are attacking and you both own and control them, exile them and then meld them into Mishra, Lost to Phyrexia, sorry. It enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Up next, we have number 5, one of my favourites, because it's a worm. We have got Phyrexian Flesh Scourger. This is currently $14.95. We have a 7 mana Phyrexian Worm artifact creature. It is a 7/5. It's got Menace, it's got Lifelink, it's got Ward. You have to pay life equal to Phyrexian Flesh Scourger's power, which is ridiculous, but you can pay it cheaper and pay the prototype cost of 1 black and get a 3/3 mini version. In at number 4, we have Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. This is currently $16.38. We have a 3 mana, 1 black, legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor, 3/3, and whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they may draw a card. And for 7 mana, 4 black, 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 you can discard X cards. Exile the top X cards of target opponent's library. You may play lands and cast spells from among cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. In at number 3, we have Morel, Shield of Argive. This is currently $19.96. 4 mana, 3 and a white. We have legendary creature, Human Soldier, 3/4, and during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. And when Morel, Shield of Argive attacks, create X 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens where X is the number of soldiers you control, which is pretty mad. And the number 2 slot, we have got Urza, Lord Protector. This is currently $19.99. Urza, 3 mana, 1 white and a blue. Legendary creature, Human Artificer, 2/4, with artifacts, instants and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And for 7 mana, if both you own and control Urza, Lord Protector, and an artifact named the Mightstone and Weakstone, exile them and then meld them into Urza Planeswalker. Activate only as a sorcery. And finally, the number 1 most expensive creature currently in the Brothers War set is, and I'm very excited, because it's a worm. Oh yes, we have Sarinth Great Worm. This is coming in at a whopping $32.94. It is a 6 mana, 4 red-green worm. It's a 7/6. It's got trample, and whenever a land enters the battlefield, create a tapped Power Stone token. Absolutely amazing. Every time a land enters the battlefield, not just on your turn, but on your opponent's turn as well. I love worms, and yeah, I would love to pull this in the pre-release. So amazing, amazing card indeed. So there we have it. That is the top 10 most expensive creatures from Brothers War. Obviously, if you happen to open one of these, as I mentioned earlier, and it's a schematic, or it's a extended art, or it's foil, it's going to be even more great for you and a much more expensive card. Beautiful artwork in this set. Really, really liking the schematic stuff. And the retro frames as well. Always good to look at. So I am very, very excited to be going to pre-release on this Sunday. If you do happen to go, I hope your pulls are amazing. You have a wonderful time, and let me know in the comments what you happen to pull. What was your best card you pulled, or your best card you would like to pull in pre-release? And all I'd like to say is thanks for watching, people. If you would like to like, share, subscribe, do all the usual business, it will help out the channel hugely. Thank you in advance, and we will see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.